Testing, testing, testing. Alright, alright. We're now going to ride the Roosevelt Island tram to Roosevelt Island, which is between Manhattan and Queens.
Oh, they're waving at us.
Yeah. Why can't we go in that one?
I'd rather walk and not stand. It is, it does. Because you don't know if it's returned. So, veins in your legs.
A bridge. It's so packed.
You said you wanted to mix it. Now you're saying you didn't want to mix it. Now you're having an experience.
We can pass it. So can we passing the other one?
We're passing the other tram.
Oh, that'd be cool if your partner's over there to pick you up.
It looks like in the tunnel. Yes.
Tell us what bridge we're passing, how long
Oh
that
yeah,
journey
okay.
is.
Yeah. We're riding by the Queensboro Bridge, and the entire journey is 4 minutes.
Tell me how you get there.
Do you know what river that is?
Hudson? I think.
Oh, is that the Highland whatever walk?
Oh yeah. What does it look like? Wait, does it go over the river? Whoa, that looks cool. Should we go there?
Is that the one we're going to go on 3 days?
We didn't have it planned.
No.
No, the High Line is somewhere else.
It's quite similar. Really.
No, it's not. The High Line's not by the water. It's just the elevated railroad track. Yeah, we're over the Hudson River. Okay, we're over the East River, which is not the Hudson River, but it's still a river. Now we're gonna take the first. Oh yeah. Testing. Now we're gonna take the Roosevelt Island tram to Roosevelt Island. Oh. Okay. Now we're gonna take the Roosevelt Island tram to Roosevelt Island. First First, we're going to take the Roosevelt Island tram to Roosevelt Island.
What?
Let's see what views we can get. Oh, I'm smoking, Nolly. Whoa, sorry.
Look good.
Nolly. It's not bad, it's just not great. This is the view of Manhattan from Roosevelt Island, and it's not a bad view, but it's also not as great as I had hoped. Maybe because it's a cloudy day. I thought that the tram ride had great views, but it was way too crowded. Like, there's 2 trams, but they were only running one of them, and it was every 15 minutes. So they packed us like, we were packed like sardines in there. I don't know. It just seemed way too crowded.
Well, say luckily we had a window.
Oh yeah.
We're in the middle.
Luckily we had the window, because I'm sure being in the middle would be a miserable experience. So I guess I can't complain too much. But yeah, this is Roosevelt Island. The best part about it is that it's quieter than the city. But although you can hear everything from the other side of the river.
Okay, guys. 1, 2, 3, and cheese.
It the other way. Testing.
I hear you.
Okay, it's good?
Yeah, it was just
Alright.
the last entrance, so that's why.
Okay. Roosevelt Island is kind of small, so I think the main attraction here is this, Franklin D. Roosevelt For Freedom State Park. So we're just going to explore for a bit.
Alright, 1, 2, 3, and cheese. Again, 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Go.
And there's a quote here from Roosevelt. It says, "The only thing we have here is..."
Go.
This memorial has a quote on the bottom from Roosevelt. The only thing...
Alright, the quote. I'm listening. Just say the quote.
Okay. The only thing we have to fear is fear itself. Why is it?
It's more yellow today.
Alright. Okay. We're standing in front of the smallpox hospital, and oh, wait, what was the fact? It was the first hospital in the country. Okay. Yeah. And it was open. Okay. We're standing in front of the ruins of a smallpox hospital from the 1800s, and this was the first hospital in the country dedicated to treating smallpox. It was a highly contagious and deadly disease. For freedom. This is called the For Freedom State Park because of FDR's 4 freedoms, which are listed here. I don't want to read it. Freedom of speech and expression, worship, from want, and from fear. What's from? There's no way we can rearrange.
Alright, 1, 2, 3, and cheese. 1, 2, 3, and cheese. Go.
Okay.
Okay, just try not to move.
Okay. In the late 1960s, this island was mostly abandoned, so then they wanted to redevelop it and build affordable housing, and when they did that, they decided to name this island after Franklin D. Roosevelt. The microphone that John Barr was talking. Better in the spring too.
Why not?
Yeah, okay. From the southern part of the island, you can see a bit of the Empire State Building.
Oh.
Oh, I want to do that first, and then you can be on mic.
Okay. If you come here, I recommend taking the tram on a sunny day when the views are the best. And also, I guess the off-season would be better because... And I enjoyed walking around this island. Even though there's not too much to do, it's pretty peaceful.
Yeah, just talk towards them.
I do like.
Is it
towards
glitching?
them.
Is it glitching?
I do like all the great views that you can get from the island, and the nature here is very peaceful. And the nature here is very beautiful. But other than that, there's not much to do on this island.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
I already said that.
So that's fine. Just say until next.
On to our next stop.